Hi. 1 second. Hey, Elliot, thank you very much for the resubscribe. How are you? How are you doing? I finally fixed my eyebrows. But hey, everybody. I see Dios first. Hello, hello. I see Umbra, who went to take a shower. Hello, hello, and goodbye. And then we have Elliot. How you doing? Do I sound okay? I did mess with the mic a bit, but I should be heard better. You're just editing your next video. Nice, yeah, see. Sounding good? Good, good, good. But I hope you're doing good, everybody. Let me take my glasses off. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, I fixed my eyebrows. My eyebrows actually do move this much, by the way, so. But yeah, I did that. But yeah, so I'm back to my expressive self again. So, yay. Now you can properly see my bright purple eyes. I see. But how you doing today? How you doing? But yeah, we're playing Solitaire today, but that's a little bit later. I want to make sure I give everybody enough time to jump in. Let me move this a little bit, actually. There we go. I'm still getting used to the new mic position, because with my desktop, it's not where it was originally, so I'm like, where the fuck am I putting this thing? Because I can't put it where I had it before, because it'll be in the way of the webcam. So, fun! What else? But yeah, I did fix my my eyebrows, and I also fixed my mouth a little bit. No one else will notice, but I noticed. So, also my mouth movement is a little bit more accurate too. It's weird that the first two models I printed this year were both mainly purple. No, I don't think so. I think that's fine. Oh man, being sick was awful. It was the worst. The worst. I don't like being sick. Hey, Deadhead, hello. You'll burn the snow as you should. Don't drink it though, unless it's an emergency. If it's an emergency, then yeah, you can drink the weird snow water. Yeah. Oh wait, that reminds me. Let me see if it works. Let me bring it out. Here it is. Little squishmallow. How do you be burning snow though? Like how? Hi Skylar, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I got the little squishy. I had way too much fun with this thing. Like I had way too much fun making this thing. So, I guess I should zoom back out. Oh, that reminds me. It looks janky with my arm out like that. Let me put my arms back down. There you go. This is a lot more manageable. The way I have it attached, I have it attached to my arm, but it looks weird if my arm's on my hips. So, you know, yeah. Does it squeak? It does not, because I don't know how to add that. I don't know how to add that type of whatchamacallit, sound. I don't know how to add that. So you're gonna get the mute one. So I am being hugged, not squished. Release me. No, you're being squished. You're being McSquishened. Squish. There you go. Don't block me. How dare you? She can't hold butter if her hands are busy. Joke's on you. I have only one. I'm only holding it with one hand because I refuse to put it into two. I am not gonna dual wield the dribble. Who's being squished? All of you collectively. But yeah, I don't have a way of doing multiple ones at this point. That sounds a little like a lot of work. You're getting one little squish. So here it is. I just unironically like playing with this thing. It's so cute. Just like little eyes popping out. Anyway, but how are you guys doing? I was kind of bad earlier this week, but I'm better now. And to check in with the new year resolution off the list. I see. Welcome in, Robin. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, now I got this cute little nugget here. Racing, you doing great? Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Like Monday was bad. Monday was so bad. I was sick, but I had to go to work, and I was having a little bit of an existential. That was not fun. Like, it was bad. Like, like Tuesday was a little okay, and then Wednesday today was fine, but jeez, Monday was so bad. I don't even know why. I mean, I know why. I was horrifyingly triggered, you know. Hi, Jay. Hello. Looks left and right. I took care of those. What? You moved on to Wendy's? Okay. Hi, Tickle. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Mondays are. I don't mind one. I don't normally mind Mondays, but this Monday was hitting me through the ringer. Like I was like close to tears on Monday. Daily buttering of chat. Do you want to be buttered, honey? Do you want to be butted? Do you want to be gloriously butted? 1 second. Let me go get it. It's a little early, but you know what? It's fine. Now, where'd I put my butter at? How do I misplace the butter so often? Like why? Don't run away. Let's see. Where did I? Here it is. Here you go. Here you go. Before you leave, here's your buttering. Butter. We're gonna just butter Skylar. Butter. Just imagine like just tripping on the little butter square before you leave. Here you go. There you go. It's nice and you're nice and slippery. You're nice and coated. There. Let's see. You need love. Thank you. Hey Kirby, how you doing? Excuse me. But yeah, Monday was just. Is that the spicy garlic butter? No, it's just regular organic butter imported from, I don't know, Ireland. One of those. But yeah, just Oh, thank you very much for the my spine. Okay, so I have a posture. Oh Jesus, I have a hydrate, another hydrate, a head pat, and my spine again, and I don't know what the other thing was. Well, yes, I do look hilariously angry when I drink anything. No running away, how dare you. But anyway. Fresh from Australia, that's a really long way away for some butter. I might as well just make my own butter. I know how to make butter, by the way. I just haven't done it till now. Of course, I'm coughing now. Damn. From regular butter. I know how to make butter, though. You just need some heavy cream. Need some heavy cream. I kind of want to make some butter, though. I found like these little like jars that you could use this little contraption to make butter in. I want to do that. And apparently, when you make your butter, you gotta like massage it or whatever, you know, and then you gotta wash it. You gotta wash your butter, you know, and make sure it's nice and clean. I want to make some of my own homemade butter. You melt my heart quicker than butter. Ew, cringe. Hi, Kato. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Clocked in and ready to work. How was your week this far? Horrible. like basically what happened is I was kind of triggered on Monday, and basically it made me feel like I was a terrible writer. Hey Axel, hello, hello. Sorry, what's that about homemade butter? Yeah, I want to make butter. But yeah, I was kind of triggered, and so it made me poor triple J. I literally I'm like crying, being like, you know, I'm a hack. I can't write worth a damn. My story writing sucks. I suck. Why am I even alive? Like, eh. I was basically just being a bitch the whole time, you know? I can't believe it's I'm not gonna lie, I'm half tempted to make that a challenge at some point. Just be like, oh yes, if I reach this many followers, I will make my own butter and eat it. Well, like, I didn't feel awesome. Cause I don't know, sometimes I feel very you know, how do I describe this? There are times where I do feel very insignificant, you know? No, thank you. I'll say Jane, hello, hello. Solitaire, finally some good content. Not yet. I want to wait till everyone gets in here before I start the riveting gameplay. I would say your rating is amazing. Yeah, but you guys haven't actually read anything I've done yet, though. It's like, oh, you do. Yeah, I did how invest that with your shield hero rewrite. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me literally wants to just take the Shield Hero rewrite and just make it its own story and just be like, blasphemed from Shield Hero. I do kind of like this story. I literally made Cass, edit this down into a coherent sentence for me, please. Thank you. Oh my god, can you imagine being like, all right, chat, we're gonna redesign characters from Shield Hero into their own universe. Let's go. Go to Netflix and tell them about this. Coming soon to Netflix. Rise of the Shield Hero. Not. Please do. I want Shield Hero content. The Shield Hero content. God. I've been around long enough to hear you about your stuff you write, though. You put a lot of thought and heart into it. Aw, thank you. I mean, I do put a lot of heart into it. And I didn't realize it until legitly a couple of days later. And see, if you want it good, why the hell would you ask Netflix? I don't know. But the thing is, y'all gotta understand, I spent decades in a very toxic RP. It was very toxic. In fact, it's still going on and I can't escape. Someone send help. But that's but that's the thing I now finally understand why you should never try to appeal to people who just will not like your stuff, because it will cause you to have a nervous breakdown eventually. Hello there, Rick Zegger. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Hey Justin, hello, hello. Say no more, cockskin. No. But yeah, just and because of that, I have this problem sometimes where I'll write or create something that I don't like because I want to have it be approved by the toxic individual, and it literally is something I don't even like, but I don't realize I don't like it until like 3 days later, and I'm like, wait, I hate this. Also, speaking of writing, I did find my old space horror project. Ooh. I was working on back in high school, and not gonna lie, my brain already flooded with ideas. Yes, delicious flooding. What happened to the hot redhead man from last time? First of all, if we're talking about Rocky's streaming right now. He's not here all the time. He's like here every once in a while. That's the only hot red-haired man I can think of. Thank you very much for the hugs. But like, it's one of those things where, like, you know, I do love character creation. I love world building, but more than anything, I like slow, character-driven story. That's what I love. That's what I like to make, and that is what I like to read. And like, my story that I'm working on for our lore story for the comic I'm working on, for the current draft, the one that gave me a nervous breakdown, it was not that, and I was upset because it was this annoyingly action-filled like, and the thing is, okay, like, because of the toxic individual, the characters are kind of terrible, like, as in, like, they're just characters I don't like, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. You know, because I want my characters to have heart, you know, and I don't like, I like plots, but I don't like, you know, character has to do B for plot to continue. Like, I don't like that, you know. I like characters getting to know each other and character dynamics, like, you know, that's what I like. Or the people he likes to bully. I do like to bully Rocky when I can. Sometimes he bullies me too. But like, yeah, like, and I had to, like, after my little nervous breakdown about it, I'm just like, okay, no, because I'm not gonna lie, I was literally very close to deleting the entire project. Like, I was like, I'm a hack, I'm just gonna delete I'm gonna delete everything. And then like, then I took a nap, and I'm like, I still feel awful, and then I took another nap, and I'm just like, oh, I'm fine. I just gotta rework this to be something I actually like. So, yeah. No, don't squish the squish ball. Hey, Roderick, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? But yeah, that's basically what happened there. Is I had a little bit of a time. Actually, it's been like 20 minutes. We can go ahead and start the game. I'm still gonna be talking to y'all, so y'all better continue to talk to me. Oh, what do you want a motivation for? What are we motivationing? What are we doing? Almost died 9 times today. Motivate yourself? No, that's not what. That's not how that works. I can motivate myself just fine. This is for you. What do you want to be motivated for? I'm not gonna motivate myself like some weirdo. No. What do you want motivation for? I can't believe this. But yes, tell me, what do you want motivation for? Don't motivate me. I'm motivated fine. Oh, Jesus. All right, fine. Motivate me to motivate you, huh? All right. Let me see if this will work. You damn it. Okay. Nope. Didn't work. 1 second. I have to... There we go. Okay. 1 second. Off. Okay, Cat O. Apparently, I am motivating you to motivate me. All right, let's go. No, you need to motivate me because I had a bad time on Monday. I was crying and laying on the floor and shit. I was not having a good time. So you need to motivate me to motivate you. Believe in me that believes in you. I'm not sure where we're going here. We are going to be a weird donut of motivation, and it's going to be amazing. We're gonna, you know what? We're going to motivate all of chat. We're going to motivate the world. Everyone, get off your ass and do stuff. Even if it's just standing for like, you know, a minute and then sitting down, unless you are unable to stand due to a disability, then, you know, raise your hand. If you don't have hands, then, you know, just pretend you're standing up. It's fine. It's the same thing. But we're all gonna be motivated. We're all gonna do stuff together. Yeah, there you go. That was awful. There. It just went off the fucking rails. God damn it. Anyway, if you're not motivated, I will beat you. No, again, you didn't beat me. The robot did. Anyway, how metal. Yeah. Also, not gonna lie, young me had a good story pacing of one of my MCs found old recordings, and it's progressed from a crew member trying to rationalize the situation to they're everywhere in the walls. And my skin wanted to be free. No, I must free them. And then the last one was the crew that be like, oh my Jesus, good lord. Like, I did enough just today. I worked for my debut. I see. Yay. I'm glad everybody's motivated. Don't make me do a thing. Do a thing. Kind of. Pledge of a ceviche? Oh jeez. Are we? I don't know. Also, hi Amber. Hello, hello. I was talking about how I was a crying baby on Monday. Oh lord. Ah yes, glorious horror. Anyway, we can continue to chat while I get my while we play some Solitaire. Let me go ahead and move over to Solitaire. 1 second. All right, I got the game all nice and warm for you. No, remember, it's before the meat slap. I wasn't able to do the meat slap, and that's why my day was terrible. You know? Like, that's why it was awful. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some Solitaire going. Anyway, but no, it's like, but it's like it's kind of one of those things, man. Like, you know, a lot of people don't like think about stuff like this, you know? But yeah, it just, I don't know. Like, oh, well, fuck. I've been goofed. Well then, send me preheating the cards for you. Yeah, exactly. Preheating the cards, you know, pin them in the microwave, as one should. Just microwave your cards, as one does. In the best way possible. Just imagine the microwave your cards today. Don't do that. That would be a very bad idea. You know, you shouldn't be microwaving stuff. I got Goof the 6th. Oh no. I goofed the 5th. He's a little guy gripping like the baseball. It's my dribble. It's my main dribble. It's some nibbles. The voice makes sense. What do you mean the goofy voice makes it better? I don't even do it well. Just like one of these days I'm gonna just choke on my own goof. I swear to God. Thank God I'm free. Jeez. Anyway. We always be elderly strip dragging it properly. Anyway, back to this riveting game of Solitaire. But let's see. But no, I just feel like, you know, when it comes down to the whole thing, I just don't like want to kind of go through that again. I had to actually like do some serious self-talk, because I don't know if any of y'all ever do this, because I kind of have to, because I refuse to go to therapy. But sometimes I will just kind of talk to myself, just because that is a really great way to kind of sort through my feelings about some things, you know. And so like sometimes I'll just kind of sit down and just be like, okay, no, we're gonna have this conversation, because it's easier to have difficult conversations when you're the only one in the room. What's under here? Of course. Bullshit. I don't have another king right now. Also, hey CD, hello though. See, we got your back. I'm sorry you had a bad day. You deserve better. Oh, thank you. Oh, fun fact, and the wild thing, playing cards used to have a chemical in them. When they pulled in water and they will actually explode like dynamite. That is weird. That is super duper weird. Peculiar even. Do I want to deal with that? I will come back to that later. But no, dribble stress ball, yeah, pretty much. Also, hey there, Pedro, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? We're playing a riveting game of Solitaire. While I basically complained about how bad a day I had the other day. But I did make a lot of progress in my but I actually did make a lot of progress in my story. Like, I had to redo a lot of it, so I'm a little bit behind schedule. But you know what? I'd rather just redo it instead of just, you know, not making it like at all. And it's doing pretty well, all things considered. Because I really did have to do a lot of adjustments to it. Hey there, Dagnils. How you doing, Dagnils? I can't pronounce your name. I'm pretty sure I'll use Shishilililum. And here's a live stream for once. I see. But welcome in. I hope you're having good. I will caution, I will be coughing randomly because of course I am. So just ignore it, I guess. I will be drinking my tea, but I look angry when I drink tea for some reason. Anyway. But yes, these 6. Man. A little weird. Oh, we might get somewhere. Hey. But yeah, but I made like a lot of progress in the story. I had to like redo a couple of things, like plot wise, like basically, because before, like I said, I hated the plot because I had a I don't know if you guys ever run into this when you're writing, but like there's sometimes where you're just like, well, I guess something has to happen, and so you just kind of, you know, make something happen, but then you have the what I call the and then what problem. I hate the and then what problem, because basically when that happens you just don't know what to do. Also, National Bagel Day. I see drinks tea aggressively. I do drink tea aggressively. Niles, okay, hey Niles, how do I know? But it's, I think I might have already fucked up. Shit. Yeah, I did. Oh well, we're just gonna one second, just because this thing tends to be a little weird sometimes. I'm gonna turn this off for a second, and then we're just gonna start over the same game. So 1 second. Turn this off for a second, because sometimes I like this site, but sometimes they be trying to like dox me and shit, and it's weird, you know. So we're just gonna redo this here. Ew, no, don't do that. Oh god. No, I just want, oh, Jesus. Oh, 1 second, I'll get to you in a minute. Yeah, no, I just want to do the same game. Same game, please. Restart current game. Thank you. All right. Anyway. But hello there. Thank you very much for the subscribble. Thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. You said me angry now. She's just drinking tea aggressively. It's true. It's true. I do not know why I make that face. Like, I legitimately do not know. Anyway. But no, the, like, when it comes to, like, let's see. Let's deal with these first. But yeah, when it comes to, like, my story, like, I like the, okay, so you're, like, the problem child here. You are gonna be annoying as hell to deal with later. Let's see, and then put you down here, maybe. But, like, it's just so, like, you know, because even though I do really, really like, like certain things. It's when it comes to my stories, like it takes me a while to figure out what I actually like, because like and again, I don't know if you've ever run into this, but sometimes you'll kind of accidentally, wait, no, I'm gonna do that. You accidentally fuse with another person. And what I mean by that is you kind of, like, if you spend enough time with somebody, you start to kind of like mesh together, and you kind of feel like you kind of have a hard time distinguishing who each other is, you know? Like, for example, like, you know, like what's a good example? Like when it comes to like movies or something, you know, like you always see a certain type of movie with somebody, and then like you kind of gaslight yourself into thinking you like that type of movie, but then when you're like in a social vacuum, when the influential person is not around, you realize you don't even like those movies at all, but you just convinced yourself that you did. You know, from experience, you need to think ahead when trying to progress a story, like into a new conflict plot beat that needs to be continued. It's how me and Ellie come up with our roast, because we're still teenagers at heart. Like for me, I'm if I plan too far ahead, I will like kind of get nervous. RPs, okay. Because again, I do love to RP, but I just can't RP with people no more because I am horrifyingly damaged when it comes to RP at this point. I think I need therapy, but like I'm just like, yeah, no. It's like, we need therapy. Like I'm that like damaged from RP now, you know. Anytime I got a hyperfixation, my stories always end up with elements of it, of that without even meaning to, and I end up rewriting. Like, yeah, and it's for me, it's like I want to just have fun, like, but most of my forays into RP like just end so badly. Like, y'all don't even understand how badly it goes for me sometimes, where I'm just sitting there wondering how we even got here, you know, because it's just so bonkers by this point. And I'm just like, how did we get here? You know, let's see, 7. Do I have another? Oh, yes. Good. We're getting somewhere. Why plan it only? Your brain tells you what to say. You turn off your I gotta write this filter, and good or bad, meaningful or useless, just write. I mean, yeah, but like, but the thing is, that guy is published on Twitter. Like, but my thing is though, like, what happens with me, right, is that at some point, like, so for me, if no one's gonna see it, I'm fine. I have no issues at all if no one's gonna see what I'm writing. You know, if no one sees it, I will be chill. I will be great. You know, the minute I know someone's gonna see it at some point, can I get like a hint or something? Really? Whatever. Did I just restart the same one? Yeah, I did. But it's like, see, usually I just discuss the basic setting and scenario with other people that you're role-playing with and just go with it. Yeah, but the problem is, like, okay, that's fine, but the thing is though, the thing is, eventually you're gonna run into this little problem, you know, where people are gonna kind of want a little thing called catharsis at some point. You know, this is when you get really into an RP, when you get super invested in your characters you're playing, you know, where you want them to feel like they're doing something. The thing, oh no. And that's when you start running into problems. That's when you start getting roped into secretly, or not secretly, but on being weirdly gaslit into basically performing people's kinks that you don't even understand. You know, that's legitimately how that keeps happening. Where I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing here, but okay, you know. And that's like something that keeps happening to me, and I'm so tired. Like, because when you're like, always like it's kind of like how some DMs just get tired of always being the GM or DM or whatever, you know? And that's kind of how I feel sometimes, where I'm like, you know, yes, I can world build. Yes, I can, you know, make a very interesting cast of characters that people want to interact with. But then eventually the weird kink stuff happens and I just want to go home. You know? Yeah, DM fatigue. And I technically have that, like DM burnout at this daggone point, you know? But I can't really do anything about it. That's just the way of the world, you know? So when it comes to like my story, where it's like full of stuff that I want, it's hard for me to kind of do that sometimes because I'm so used to catering to other people. Because again, I've run a lot of like loose RPs, not DMs. I've never been a DM or GM, but I have run like RP groups before, and that gets tiring, like straight up tiring, you know? I'm thinking the answer is that to that is communication, but maybe that's just me being an eternal DM, a massive role player, tired at 29. Yeah, there's a little wrench. What if you're dealing with like emotionally inept individuals who just do not know how to handle their shit, and the only way they know how to handle their shit is using your RP for therapy? You know, things like that. You know? Yeah, unless y'all are into that king stuff, they shouldn't like, and that's the thing, people don't, at least in my encounters with it, it's not necessarily the people are consciously trying to like get me into whatever, you know? It's not like they're like, I'm gonna get somebody to do my weird kink shit. It's more like they kind of want to do it and they don't see that it is weird kinky shit until it's too late. You know? Yeah, main character syndrome, like, and for someone like me who doesn't quite understand that that's what's happening until literally years later, where I'm like, well, it's too late now. You know, like, there's not really much that then can be done about it now, can there? You know, and I just have to kind of go along with it. You know? Yeah. And this is like, you know, stuff that's gone on for like 5 years and whatever. This is not after 30 days I got weirded out and I left. This is after like 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 20 years of hilarity, you know? And it's just kind of like that sometimes. So like, and the way I tend to write is very much I kind of want to I like the idea of making a setting that people could RP in. You know, they don't have to, obviously, but that's just the type of world I like. You know, I like more open worlds. Oh no, really? Yeah. Yeah. Almost done, I say. And that's why when people kind of try to like weirdly rope me into RP stuff on Twitter, I'm just like, no. Because I always just assume it's gonna be weird king shit and I don't feel like dealing with it. You know? Because it's always being on like the like, you know, the giving end of that sort of thing, especially if you don't really even want to do it. It's really, really, really draining. Plus with the socially inept, I just go straight forward to them. Okay, I repost that without X in it, and that doesn't fly with me. Otherwise, we ain't going forward. Yeah, that sounds nice. That's not an option for me. That is just straight up not even an option for me. But that's just the way it is, you know? Do I have a 4? I need a 4. Did I? Oh god. Oh damn. Oh no. I guess. Okay, wait. 7? Do I have a 7? No, not again. Come on. Really? This is getting difficult. But like... But yeah, and like I said, you know, this is like years of BS going on here, so I'm just like, God damn it. Dang. Because I don't have another 7 either. Fuck. Well, let me see if I can just restart the current game and see if I can figure out where I went wrong. Anyway. Wait, I did put the right tag, right? Check. Yeah. Anyway. Wish I didn't even know what that was. Yeah. If he has been mixed too much with cyber. Yeah, like, and the thing is, people have to also understand, I'm like old, so back when I was a youngster, it was called cybering, and yeah, no one ever told you how you should not be doing that stuff until you're an adult. Hell, sometimes people shouldn't be doing it as an adult. You know, I know the feeling, particularly why I stopped roleplay. I can focus on D&D. Like, and it annoys me though, because I love to RP. Like, I straight up do. Like, that's legitimately why I character create so much, because I love making different characters. I love being all these different type of characters. It's just really fun for me, but I can't do it because everyone's too busy trying to do weird sex shit. And I'm tired. Like, sometimes I just want to go through a nice story of two characters at a cafe trying to argue about what's the biggest bagel or some shit, you know? And it's just like, ugh. But it's always just like, ah, yes, I just want to have weird, like, online sex with you. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. It's boring to me. Like, ugh. Sam used to make D&D characters. Like, and the thing is, the problem is I also just don't really like D&D. Like, that's fun. You know, everyone's like, you know, just do D&D. Up until, like, literally up until the campaign with Litro and everybody. Like, I hated D&D before that point. I didn't even like it. Because people would, you know, the same issue I had with people who were trying to RP with me? Well, guess what? That same problem would happen with D&D. Where people would try to just be like, I don't know, I just want you guys to be NPCs in my world and don't deviate from the plot. Just sit on this railroad and just kind of scoot around when I tell you to. Like, that was like my life for years, you know? Actually made someone leave a convo because my character was not going into Taurus. So he just explained complexities of French cuisine. I say. Catboy 1, I beat the, it's like, I bet I can fit the whole bagel in my mouth. Like Catboy 2, please don't. Yeah, that's my jam right there. Like, that's the thing, like, so a lot of my, you know, social interactions with other people, you know, have been kind of terrible. Just downright awful sometimes, you know? And I'm just kind of like, how did I get here? What did I do to deserve this? Am I being punished for some reason? Like, you know? Because that's what I'd be feeling like sometimes. Okay, wait. I gotta make sure. You know, because that's what I'd be feeling like sometimes, where I'm like, man, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this exactly? What have I done? You know? Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're doing good. You know? I basically built a world and let my players roam free. Yeah, I can't do that. Just because everyone's just gonna be, not everyone, but like some individuals I associate with are just like, you know, well, I know you went through the trouble of making this world and everything, but I just want to like basically just have like, I just want to have just roleplay a terrible backstory where I'm with an abusive man, and no, he, like, you know, yes, I will work specifically to fix this abusive man, but the minute he's not abusive anymore, he's kind of boring, and I'm gonna find another abusive man, and I'm just like, I'm tired of playing abusive men. Like, I don't like them. Like, yeah, that's me. You're probably how I got here. Hey, baby, hello. Yo, you picked up Joe Cat. I did. First word, what have I done? Actually made a really detailed backstory for a D&D character, and the DM just said, no, this is your character because we need someone playing this class. I did find another group, but had to leave them in 2019. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know if people who like to roleplay online are just predisposed to just wanting to be terrible. I don't know. You know, do I? Nope, this is fun. And then you go over here, you go up there. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing better and better. 7 goes over there. 2's up there. Anyway, but like it's just kind of frustrating me because, like, again, I just want to just have fun and just, you know, wait, do I want that up there? No, wait, yes, yes. So I can get you. Yes, great. Okay, awesome. We're okay. This is good. This is really good. This is so much better. Okay, good. I'm doing better than last time. We might make it, chaps. We might. Oh wait, where's the trap I fell into last time? Fuck. Anyway. Oh, this might be the same trap I fell in last time. Ooh, oh, let's hope not. Oh boy. Anyway. Yeah, I do just want to have fun, you know? Last time I played D&D was 2020, and I just can't do it unless I play with my close friends who play game for 5 years since, and we all know to respect each other's worlds. Yeah, like I literally call it pulling teeth when I talk to somebody about like world building or whatever, and the only thing they want to do is just rip the world apart. Am I stuck again? Oh, okay. But like, and all they want to do is rip the world apart. Like, that's all they want to do. They just want to rip the world to shreds. And that's also something I just can't really take anymore, where someone's just like, you know, yeah, I know this world means a lot to you, but I just want to just rip it to shreds. Like, and I'm just like, do we have to go through this? You know? Like, why? and it's just like, then what's the point? You know? And I guess I'm like, you know, the only safe thing I can do is just not talk about it. But then what fun is that? What's the fun of making an entire world if no one can see it, you know? Did it happen again? Yes, it did. We're just gonna... Damn, I'm having a bad time with my, with this day. But you know, we will win a game at some point. Anyway. I would just punish them for doing so in-game. Yeah, that's not easy to do when, like, the person is a maladjusted individual. Like, that's the thing. If someone's like, you know, well-adjusted, that's fine. You could get away with that. But not everybody is. Some people are like, I want to pretend I'm 14 forever. And I'm like, I'm so done with you. You know? Or like, you know, they just want to date all my characters. You know? And I'm just like, I am so tired of pretending to be somebody's boyfriend. Like, and I'm just like, oh god, I'm so tired. You know? And I'm like, yes, I can play like somebody's boyfriend just fine, but like at some point, like, you know, I would like to put, I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, sometimes I just want to might be a character that hangs out. You know, that isn't dating anyone. That's just friends or whatever. You know, like that sounds nice. You know, but no, nobody likes that because it's like, that's boring. We need drama. We need like, I kind of hate drama too. Where it's just like they'll be like, something needs to happen in your story. Your story's boring. You need to have some, like, make this character cheat on this character. I'm like, why? Why? Because like then you end up with the problem of, okay, great, they cheat on the character, there's a bunch of social fallout, now what? Because this wasn't their original character trait, so what's even happening? I see. Of course. Like, let me be a guest, not 2 episode love interest. Oh, let me get King Dribble. One second. Let me find him. Where is he? There's your boy. Is he? Looks like he's just licking Buko. Wrong one, too late. Well, I'm not gonna summon King Dribble twice. You only get one. Oh god. You say that, but I kicked out a member who had PDF tendencies and R-word fantasies and had it known that they were yeah, about that. I can't do that. I can't kick out the person. I actually can't. It will end badly for me if I do. You know? Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to, like, I don't mind being the love interest. I just don't want to be the love interest all the time. You know? Like, I know I make a great love interest, apparently, from multiple people. For multiple people, I make a great love interest for some frickin' reason, but I hate doing it. Or not hate, I don't hate doing it. It just gets boring for me sometimes, you know? Yeah, the only love interest stuff is very close friends, since they know I won't be worried. Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's dramatic, like dramatic soup opera. I do like slice of life. I meant the blush. Oh, it's too late. Now you're just gonna, now I have to be stuck this way. But some people take it way too far and get attached to out of character too. Like, yeah, pretty much. Like, that's actually why I don't talk about Hemi that much anymore. Because, like, apparently Hemi is just made a really great boyfriend. And I'm just like, that's lovely, but I don't want to. I don't, like, it's not like, no, I understand. Because one person did ask me if it causes me, like, you know, like gender dysphoria or some shit. I'm like, no, it actually doesn't. I'm perfectly fine playing a dude, you know? It's fun for me, you know? But it's more like I'm just tired. I just don't feel like the weird part that happens when people are like, you know, wait, no, he's my boyfriend, or he's my husband, or he's the father of my fictional children, and I'm just like, how did I get here? You know? And I'm like, I just want to have fun. I just want to chill out and just be cool, you know, and just, I don't know, pretend to play Farmville or something. I don't know. I'm old. Anyway. And like, you know, like, even when it comes to like the characters I was working on with my story and all that, like, I had to like legitly like be like, okay, wait, are you the type of character I actually like to like write about, or are you just a stand-in for a character I actually hate? You know? Damn, I have two of these. Hydrate? Okay, 1 second. Just ignore the face. Anyway. Joke's on you, he's the BBH. Don't even get me started on BBHs. The amount of times I made a villain that I'm like, okay, you know what? He is bad. He is bad news. He's not a good person. And the amount of people are like, I can fix him. And I'm like, please don't. I made him so he is to be killed. His death will make the world a better place. Please stop trying to date him. And it just doesn't work. I had someone starting to roleplay with my new mod. It felt very uncomfortable, so I got it real smooth. Goddamn. I understand, people. Let's see, exactly, you have fun with what it seems, or you have fun with it. That's what people seem to forget to think that is their actual life. Yeah, pretty much. Leave him be. Leave him be to evil, damn it. Yes, let him be evil. Like, this is where the people tried to make villains likable when people don't just evil, just be. And that's the thing, like, now I do have some fun villains. I'm not gonna lie. I love making my villains where I'm like, this is great. He is a terrible person. Being in a relationship with him will not end well. But dang if he's fun. You know? That I can understand. I can understand that. You know? That you just like the villain that will break out into song for no reason. I get that. You know? But then you just start getting like, you know, they just want to, I don't know. And the thing is, like, I think the part that kind of gets to me is once they quote unquote fix the bad guy, because honestly it's too annoying to keep them evil if they're too bent on dating them. It's really hard to keep a villain evil because then it just gets toxic and weird and I hate it. But then when they're like, you know, they've been redeemed, they're a decent dad, you know, even they're basically a shell of their former self. Then they're like, oh, I'm bored, I don't like him anymore. And I'm like, why did you even go through all this? You know? I had a buddy open with the BBG kicking a puppy so that they have a reason not to like it. So if it's bad, then why sexy? I'm like, oh, God damn it. Like, my thing is like, just make an evil OC too. Stop trying to be like, oh my god, my name is like, oh, I know King Evil is evil, but I want to be, I don't know, Mary Goodweather, and Mary Goodweather wants to be with King Evil or some shit. And I'm just like, why? Why can't you be with Good McGoodington? Ugh, he's boring. And I'm like, okay, fine, I guess you're with King Evil now. And then they're like, why is King Evil so mean? And I'm like, it's because he's evil. That's why. They're like, well, make him less evil. Like, I can't believe he's hurt, like he's being so toxic. And I'm like, I know. I made him that way. Like that's kind of the point. The you know, it's kind of point of King Evil. You know, I never go hello. Like with my villains, unless I plan for them to get a redemption arc, they're very unlikable. They like make evil people just be like, yeah, they have fun being evil. King Evil, that's your new nemesis. Oh god. Oh lord. Like being Dr. Doom, who legit doesn't care about anyone other than himself. Exactly. I love Dr. Doom. I'm not trying to fix Dr. Doom. He's great. You see, did someone have I did have someone mad that I played an evil character, and they said, why is he like this? Why did you do that? Good to see. I'm fine, Alurgo. I'm better now anyway. His evil, what the fuck do you think? Now the thing is, I made a very evil character. Like 10 years or more of evil. Like I legitly, due to prompting, he did not start off this way. Due to prompting from other parties, he was vile. Like I'm not even talking, like he did not little war crimes like eat a puppy or something. He did actual bad stuff, you know, because that's kind of what this person wanted. And then like I'm just like, okay, great, we're gonna kill him. Awesome, we're gonna kill this bitch. It's gonna be so great, me guys. This is gonna be so great. They decided, actually no, I think I'm gonna date him. And I'm like, okay, sure. She's like, but first let's make him worse. I'm like, why are we making him worse? Like, it's kind of like, you know, now that I want to date him, I want to make him worse. I'm like, okay. This is me losing the will to even fight, okay? And then it's like, all right, sure, he's worse, I guess. And then it's just like, he's like, and then we like basically borderline like lobotomize the man, and then like, you know, oh, he's good now because he had a redemptive arc that I did not plan for, by the way. I planned on him to die. And he's like, oh, he's redeemed now. Now he's boring. I'm like, he's not boring to me. He's not boring to me. Having an evil character have to live. Oh boy. That is so loud. So loud. Yep. Ow.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
My eardrums. Anyway. I can fix him, my sibling in Christ. He committed mass genocide. Indeed. I can fix him. He legit blew up planets because he stubbed his toe. Oh god. It's people like that who romanticize Harley Quinn and Joker. This is true, yes. Oh no, a redemption arc happened, proceeds to shoot the guy. Like, and that's like, you know, and it's one of, well, no, it's for me because I have new headphones. But like, that's the thing. I personally think it's interesting having a character who has done legit evil not get to escape, quote unquote, by dying. Like, they have to legitly, you know, face the stuff they've done. They have to face the people that they've wronged and or hurt. Like, that's interesting to me, you know? I'm thinking, oh, wait, we might have some nuance here. Nope. I'm like, okay. Cool. Yep. Ugh. I don't know, like, so, like, I'm dealing with all that, and so when I'm writing, I have to kind of battle with all of that, you know? I have to battle all of that, because, like, that's what I've been used to doing for the last, like, you know, who knows how long, you know? And I'm like, ugh. Let's see. Sadly, I must go. Got to be up for work in 6 hours. Okay, thank you very much, Niles. Niles. Thank you very much, Niles, for dropping by. You have a great day. Thank you. I'm pretty sure the bad guy from my power dream would have been the villain. Those Emperor would want to date even though he calls all humans insects. Yeah, depending on the level of evil semi. Yeah, like, and again, this is like edgy. This is edgy bullshit like level. You know you know edgy bullshit level. You know the stuff that people should take seriously but they don't. That level of war crime. You know, that all kinds of bad happening. This is what this guy has done. You know, I did not plan for him to be this way. Or any of them. There's multiple characters that got this treatment. Multiple characters who just got the, you know, yeah, like Helsing level, you know, Berserk level. Yes, I do not read Berserk, but I know what happens in Berserk, and yes, you know, not just blowing up stuff, but torturing people, you know. Okay, going after stream. Okay, bye. Bye, Amber. Have a good day. Like, I don't know. It's tiring because I don't like characters like that. I don't like stories like that. I need to make this character like I don't mind them like going through stuff emotionally, but I don't like the let's just put this character in a horrifying relationship because drama, I guess, where they're constantly cheating on each other and doing crime. Like, and it's like and I'm like, and because I don't really necessarily like doing stuff like that, it just gets really tiring where I'm like, you know, I just want to do something nice and fun where they're just kind of hanging out or whatever, you know. Like, and I understand for some people that's boring. For some people that's very boring, you know. I had a villain who still want to fix but because he's a dragon man who wants to conquer stuff. Like, and you can have redeemable villains, you know, and that can still be interesting, but I don't like let's make them the worst scum of humanity and then try to redeem them. That's one thing if like they were kind of base level kind of evil, but then they're like, no, we want to make them like the worst, as in, you know, they'd end up on a top 10 list somewhere, you know, then we shall redeem them. Like, why are you making them worse and then you want to redeem them? I don't understand. Only my villain in campaign has this problem. Like, and again, I like making villains. I like making evil villains. I like making villains that they are better off dead, you know? Like, but I don't know. I guess it's because I refuse to make them ugly that I keep having this problem. Because people have no problem killing ugly villains, but the minute they look remotely attractive, they're like, no, don't kill him. I'm like, damn it, no, I want the pretty villain to die. Like, platonically. In Minecraft or whatever, you know, because I think it's interesting to make villains that are so bad that the only way to make everything better is for them to go, you know, into the ether. You know, you see, I'm sitting on the couch and the gremlin, my sister, scared the shit out of me. Oh no. Like, but yeah, so like, for example, in the story that I have, like the villain I have in this story, or that I make it for the story I have for the lore or whatever, you know, like, he's not super evil because I did not feel like it, because he's gonna be sticking around for a little while, maybe, I don't know, he might die, but like, you know, but when I made him, like, you know, I made him bad, you know, like, he's not secretly good or something, like, you know, he's basically a character that is an antagonist, you know. You shouldn't compromise your artistic vision for the horny. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm not going to, because it's like, now it's one thing if I purposefully make a villain who's horny worthy, you know, that's different. That's fine. You know, if people like want to simp for the character in this comic, that's fine, because I am going to make him sexy and not as evil where liking him is problematic, you know. Don't show them I don't know who that is. Oh god damn it, 40k. Wait, why not just make them use a glamour that once their health drops or cast counter spell, they look horrendous? Because I'm not playing D&D. I'm writing a story. Or I'm making a comic. I have to draw this stuff, man. Like, it's one of those things, like, if I'm gonna make a comic, I'm gonna put the stuff I like in it. You know, and then that includes beautiful villains that really are just, you just want to punch them to death. You know, platonically. Let's see, imagine Alucard from the Castlevania series now give him angel wings. That's sanguineous eyes, eh? But like, I want to be able to like, cause like, if I'm making stuff, like, I'm the one who's gonna have to deal with all the work, because everyone's loves to throw around the "you should draw" phrase until you have to do the work, and then they're like, "Oh, never mind." I'm like, look here now, we ain't doing this. Let's get you out of there. Ficus, man. God damn it. Did it happen again? Yeah, it happened again. No! God. Okay, we're just gonna restart the same one. Anyway. And make him taller and more built. Oh, I remember the evil me in the one visual game. God, that was so cringe. I'm not gonna lie. That was super cringe. Let's see, honestly, that's not bad. The more damage the guy gets, they kind of ruins the perfect looks and turns into a monster they really are. That's cute, but that, in my opinion, that kind of negates the problem, because that literally makes it that, you know, kind of like how Light from like Death Note got uglier when he turned evil for some reason. Like, no, we are going to punch pretty people in this house. How can you draw me no jars? Like, that's the thing. I'm not gonna just like be like, oh, don't worry, he's ugly now, so it's okay for him to get beat up. No, just punch the beautiful man. Yeah. Solitary confinement sounds scary, but solitary confinement sounds like actual hell. Like, that's my thing, you know, pretty people can be evil too. We already have this bias that pretty people can't be evil, or they're not really evil. They're always redeemable. I'm like, no, evil people can be like pretty, and most of them are. It's okay to slap them. It's okay to slap the beautiful people, you know? Like, but like being at that, oh, don't worry, he was ugly all along. Like, what kind of message does that send? Like, and I'm not even trying to be like meta here, I just think that's really dumb. Be like, it's literally like, oh man, I wish I could slap this dude. Oh wait, he's pretty. Wait, don't worry, we made him ugly now, so it's acceptable. I was think it was more behind that pretty face. They're ugly on the inside. They're just hiding. No, screw that. People could be like, because that kind of falls into the same problem, you know? Hey, trouble, hello. Slap pretty people. Because like, for me, because like that's kind of something already happens in real life. It doesn't matter that this person killed several people in cold blood and tortured them and ate their feet. He's gorgeous. I'm like, excuse me? Like, we already do that in real life. Like, it doesn't matter how bad they are. As long as we think they're remotely attractive, we excuse their behavior. I mean, yeah, he did, like, you know, keep me in a dungeon for like 3 weeks and, you know, forced me to, like, you know, marry a hamster and did questionable things with my dog, but at least he's hot. I'm like, no, honey, stop. Like, so it's just like, so in fiction, they're like, you know, he's just such a beautiful villain. And I'm like, I mean, I guess, but we could still smack him or something. That's why I'm happy that the Harry Potter movies makes their villains look like normal people. Exactly. As much as we want to have the secret ugly people shouldn't exist, I'm gonna be like, no, the ugly people are fine. Let's smack the pretty people. Like, oh yeah, that's why I'm like, they'd be like, just make the villains ugly. No. I'm just not gonna. You can't make me. No one can make me. Let's see. Go there. You can go there. You can go there. Never had burritos? Well, guacamole. I see. But like, you know, but like, and again, it's my story. I'm gonna draw it the way I want, you know? And it's like, you know, is that gonna, yeah, that'll be fine. You know, I'm gonna draw it the way I want, including all the hilarity that shall be included. You know, yeah, I'll go ahead and put that over there. Was there ever a Red King in here? I need a Red King. You can go over there. Sorry, I got lost in thought. And I have to adjust to my chair. 1 second. Oh. Anyway. I think it's just a media thing nowadays where it was weird controversy about Farron where people couldn't handle that the demons were irredeemable, cruel monsters because, you know, they're demons. Yeah. I think like even though my story doesn't delve into that because again, I do not feel like that heavy bullshit. like not to say that my story does not have heavy themes in it. It's more like some characters do have heavy backstories that I want to explore, you know? Not just it's always like the same 12, well not even 12, some 2 backstories everyone has. It's like, my parents are dead or blank happened to me. But I'm always in a porno for some reason. And I'm like, why? It's my villain. I can make him as evil and as hot as I want. Exactly. I will give him fabulous hair. like you can make some very like interesting villains, but it's always just like, we can make the villains, but we gotta make them ugly. like, bruh. But I want to be able to explore some interesting themes. Like, for example, there's a character in the story. Actually, I think there's like 3 characters. Yeah. There's 3 characters that were basically raised in a cult in 3 different ways, and they all suffer because of it, and it's interesting to me. It's not like, tee-hee, the cult was great all along. It's like, being in a cult sucks, and this is why. You know? All 3 of them were treated completely differently, you know? Like, for dumb magic reasons, you know? And one of them is the villain. You know? But I'm not like, feel sorry for him. I'm more like, well, he made choices, you know? Not the victim blaming part. Instead of turning away, he decided to double down, you know? Even when he got out. Okay, damn, Sammy, I'm smelling what you're cooking, and I'm loving it. But yeah, there's 3 different characters who were in this particular cult. Because I am an Eldritch Dragon, and one thing I think is very interesting is because a lot of Eldritch fiction contains cults. And it's kind of interesting to me to explore that. Now, I'm not saying you should join a cult. Please don't. Apple is evil. But it's very interesting to explore with characters, you know? Like, what do you do? Because this is a world that has magic in it. So this is not just oh no, we're trying to summon Satan. It's always goddamn Satan, you know? But I am technically summoned by a cult. That's how I got to this dimension. So yes, I am tweaking how I got summoned because I made it more interesting. But like, I like the idea of exploring, you know, how people can be affected by that in a world that has actual magic in it. Not, you know, the real world where there is quote unquote no real magic and people are pretending it's always the end times. I'm gonna summon Taco Bell, as I say. Like, for example, one thing that not every cult, but a lot of cults in the real world have is they're almost always doomsday. So many of them are like, and then we all die, or ascend, or go into a spaceship, or eat a giant burrito, or some shit. You know? What if you just had a cult in a setting that just didn't do that? Like, they're like, yes, the end times. It's always the end times. Like, they have a world where, like, this is in a world where, like, magic actually exists. So what kind of cool cults could you come up with that isn't just, you know, yes. Oh, Lord. I think, me personally, my favorite character arc to see is what will you, a normal person, do to keep living? Will you lie there and die? Or will you fight and become the monster you swear to destroy? I mean, that's cool. Like, that's a cool, like, thing, too. You know, for me, like, I kind of have a lot of characters just moving beyond trauma, like not overcoming it, because honestly, you don't just overcome trauma. You kind of don't. It's a part of you now. But moving past it and just living with it, you know? Like, to me, that's very interesting because, well, that's something I kind of have to do IRL, you know? Not going too much into it, but I like exploring it through the characters, you know? Like, for those of you who remember Laura has a horrifying childhood where she has a narcissistic brother that literally tried to freeze half her head off, you know? And, you know, she just kind of has to live with it. Well, not with him. She escaped. But like, but just kind of seeing what kind of life she would want to live after that, you know? Like stuff like that. Like, what do you do if you were literally raised to be, you know, like the equivalent of an empty cup? Where the person is just like literally from like birth, like no one is allowed to, like, you're not allowed to have any type of physical contact, like, you know, no holding hands. You're not even allowed to like see people, you know, all you see is fabric. You know, like what does that do to a person, you know? And like all that to me is just pretty interesting to explore in like in the story, you know, because I don't necessarily like the, you know, the, oh no, so and so is got like, I don't know, saw their parents get eaten by a jackal or something. Like, I don't know. like it's like, not to say that those type of stories are bad, like far from it. Like you can have some very interesting stories, you know, with that premise. But like sometimes I'm just sitting here being like, excuse me, you know, where I'm like, where they like, or the thing I actually really can't stand is when they're like, let's have a hard concept. Like this is a serious concept. This is a, you know, yeah, don't oversell the drama. Like being like, yes, these characters got almost beaten to an inch of their life. We're gonna use that one, right? This character almost got beaten to the inch of his life in his origin, like in the beginning of the story. You know, he's walking down the street, and then suddenly, I don't know, a gang of mutant frogs just beat him within an inch of his life. Just straight up, no reason, beat him within an inch of his life. And then like they steal his shoes and leave, and he's like found by a wizard. And the wizard's like, he's like, this poor kid. And he's like unconscious, and then he wakes up being like, what happened to me? And he's like, the wizard's like, you were attacked by the frogmen. He's like, who are the frogmen? And then he's kind of is just fine. He never gets any PTSD or anything. He never has to deal with the fact that his shoes got stolen. None of that shit. The Ninja Turtles went through a hard time. But that's what kind of happens in these stories, where they'll take something that's actually pretty serious. Am I winning? Yes. And they'll take something serious, and that's the one I don't go with, because the one I hate is the characters get R-worded as a part of their backstory, and then it's just literally treated like nothing happened. I hate that. Hey Twisted, hello. Or not even like the characters, like it'll be like, oh yeah, it's boy A is living his life as a high school delinquent, and then he has a female friend, a girlfriend, a sister who gets R-worded for some reason, and then he's like, I'm gonna get revenge, and the girl's just kind of over there. And not only that, but like he goes and gets revenge and beats up whoever R-worded the sister, girlfriend, childhood friend, whatever the crap, it doesn't matter, honestly. And then he goes on an adventure and the girl disappears. She either disappears or just acts like nothing happened to her and is just a love interest. Like that happens so often, it's off-putting. Hey Twisted, you came in at the wrong time ever, sorry. Man, every copy of Sneak Scenes. It's very insensitive. Like for example, Air Gear. I used to love the Air Gear manga, but that manga starts that way. In the like first 2 chapters, that happens. No one remembers that happens, but there's a random girl. There's actually a group of girls. There's every girl in their class has a bad time, and it motivates the heroes to do something with rollerblades, by the way, and all those girls just disappear. No one ever talks about them ever again, and it weirds me out that there's an entire class of traumatized girls somewhere and we're pretending that they aren't existing. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm talking about my favorite nor least favorite tropes, you know. I don't know why, but imagine people if you switch the category to while playing this and see if people will know. I don't know what Bajiro is. I don't know what that is. Just playing Solitaire. But yeah, honestly, actually, like, that happens a lot. And when I say it happens a lot, it happens a lot in shonen anime. It happens in or shonen manga mostly. But that stuff happens in shonen manga so often, it's ridiculous. Poker roulette, ew, that's weird. I ain't playing. I'm not tricking people. I'm an honest dragon. Yep. Yeah, oh my god. No, I'm fine. New game. Anyway. See what to say was when you need him, Lucky's right there. But yeah, but it happens a lot in like shonen manga to a really weird degree. And I'm like, dear shonen manga, do you hate women? Like, there is zero gambling in the game. It's just solitaire with poker hands. I just don't know how to play poker though. I don't know how to play the poker. Dude. Plus, that's a popular game right now. I refuse to play a game just because it's popular, because I'm a hipster. I must play stuff that sucks. Really? Why you gotta do me like that, man? Whatever. Anyway. I ain't playing a popular games, not on this channel. Heck no. We play boring shit. It's like, it's boring or the highway. Sorry, no. It's boring or snoring. I'm 200% sure it's just there for shock value. It is shock value. It's shock value and it's shock value. It's shock value and also fridging. You know the term or the trope, woman in the fridge. That's also what that is, where a woman's or female character solely exists to be brutalized in a way that will galvanize the hero. Or man, the main guy, the male protagonist, whoever the fuck it is. Like, I hate that trope because the female character could literally be replaced by like a dog and no one would care. Like, no one cares about the female character in question. It gives you a guide for the hands. You aren't claiming another soul to the cloud. Oh god. But yeah, like, it's like, and for me, like, you know, I don't like just being like, oh, this is so shocking and so edgy, but then the series is like, wow, this sure is heavy. Let's just scoot that trauma under the rug and just be like, hey, adventures with dish towels. We got a dish towel battle anime somehow. And I'm like, why did you have to start with that? Like, why? You brought up blah, blah, blah. Like, because even in my story, I'm like, I want to deal with topics, but not like, but I'm not if I'm gonna follow through with them, you know? I'm not gonna be like, ah, yes, so and so had to deal with the fact that they saw their dad get hit by a car, you know? Like, instead of just being like, oh, like, can you imagine, like, it's a shoujo anime? Like, my name's Generico-chan and I'm 15 years old. It's like, I'm trying to make it through every day, but it's difficult ever since dad died. He got hit with a car directly in front of me. That was a very sad day. And I'm like, man. And I'm like, but there's like roses and shit or flower petals in the air and she's describing it, but you don't see his body. It's always just like the weird like sunshine and you just hear the I cannot make parody stuff because I will go to jail. Have like for horrible acts of degeneracy to fucking slice of life. Yeah, that happens so often. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? Why is this happening? Like, I understand, like, a lot of times they'll just be like, well, we want to have something serious for, like, you know, to get the kids in, because it's not for adults. Adults don't care enough. It's always like, how do we get those 15-year-old boys to read our manga? Let's have assault. And I'm like, why is that? Even like Shield Hero did that shit, by the way. Even Shield Hero is just like, even though it didn't have the act, it still like used the act to try and like be like, aha, that's why this is serious. This is a serious show because she pretended that she got R-worded. And I'm like, why is it gotta be like this though? Anyone wonder how mentally fucked up the truck drivers? I think honestly, I think every single truck gun is manned by a freaking criminal. I think it's always a criminal. I think it's every single time it's a criminal that escapes jail and he gets a truck and he just runs over a child. or adult or whatever. They just run people over. It's always a criminal. Like, that's my headcanon, and no one can convince me otherwise. Even if an anime is just like, no, it's actually, no. It's actually just, it's just a guy. Just the guy. Or do I want this one? They're both terrible. So we're gonna come back to that later. Anyway. Here's the thing, it's just one guy. Yeah, it's just the same guy every single time. It's the exact same guy driving the truck and just running people over. It's the same dude. They're like, it seems that Truckin has struck again. It's just the same guy. Like every single time. They use the edge to get they use the edge to get the younger readers who have their middle school OP self-insert Sephiroth Goku the Stampede. Yes. Little do you know the other secret society of Truckins who are hired by the fantasy universe assassin of the MC for the anime in question. Oh no. This is getting ridiculous now. Like the secret society of Truckins. We can't let them know the truth. It's like whenever they have a traitor, the traitor also gets sentenced to being isekai. He's like, no. And they like literally like force him to they won't tell him when it's gonna happen, but he's already been sentenced. He's walking around, looking around, making sure that he's like, they steal his car so he can't drive away. He has to get hit by this truck, and then just when he thinks he's safe, he just goes to the gas. He's trying to just get to the convenience store. That's all he wants. He just wants a pack of smokes, and then before you know it, you see the headlights and then smacks him. Who knows? Truckin' is a deception. Oh my god. This is getting ridiculous. The Secret Society. Like, that just sounds like a weird, like, gag manga. The Secret Society of Truckin'. How did we even get here? Let's see here. Oh my god, I might actually win a game, you guys. Today's just been a slow day, that's all. It's just been a bit slow. But don't you worry. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win a battle solitaire. we're gonna win this for Grandpa. Oh wait, no, it's never Grandpa. It's always like Gramps. He's like, we're gonna win this for Gramps. I'm going to hell. Truckin is contracted by God to make sure the heroes get isekai, and the dude is miserable and hates himself. But the god is like, they are in a better place. Hey Bob, you get your mark today? Yep, high schooler, no older than my son. Poor kid, hope he has fun in another world. Oh my god, this is getting in depth. Then there's the death god who has to constantly deal with the souls of these isekai MCs, but then they get so tired of it, they go after Truckin. Oh my god. It's like, that sounds like a terrible light novel series. Death is tired from all these dead children. He's going after Truckin. Oh lord. I'm not allowed to do anything. Because I would, like, you guys have no idea how much I want to just do, like, one thing I like to do is I like to make little parallel spoof series in my own series. Like, for example, like, when I write stuff, I'll literally just make a parody series about like something like this, where it's like, you know, like the characters will be talking about this weird spoof series. You know, like I would totally do that. Cool, I won a game finally. Jeez, it only took forever. All right, anyway, Death literally like an office manager. Zig with his towers of paper transferring souls to the other world. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love that. I actually found a short video somewhere. I'll probably put it in media on the server at some point, but it's literally about like basically God creating an isekai situation, and it's so funny. It's so cute. I'm almost out of tea. Sorry, I just drank the rest of it. Anyway. I'm tired of all the afterlife paperwork, so I'm going after every truck driver reincarnating people to another world. Oh my god, I'm surprised there wasn't an episode of Transformers from the 80s with a truckin' trying to terrorize people in the city and Optimus Prime tries to save the day, but Isekai a high schooler? That'd be cute. Like, there's so much you could do with the Isekai genre, and it's kind of sad how, like, people just assume it's this weird, like, not to say that I don't mind the power, the overpowered elements. I love those because I like to see what people do with it. But like, it's kind of sad how just boring isekai has gotten. Even when it comes to like the ones with like that are about like girls or whatever, like those are boring as hell too. I'm like, it's always just like, oh no, girl gets reincarnated as the villainish, and I'm like, oh no, I'm so invested, I guess. I don't know. Like, they never bring over the good ones. It's always just like, oh no, the dumbest, I mean, the dumbest girl on the farm is now a isekai protagonist, and I'm like, I'm gonna go home. Someone help me. Did you see here? An idea I had for an isekai is that it's revealed that the group who summons the MC actually purposely chose them because they want to use them for their own goals, and it would be easier to manipulate someone from a miserable life by granting them power of fantasy than someone with a normal life. That makes sense. Secondly, I turned 23 yesterday. Hello there, Vito. Hello. Congratulations, you baby. How you doing? I'll be doing good. Why not like a space one? Because people are boring. To be fair, it's been like overdone to hell by my OP MC who literally rizzes up every girl he sees because he played video game. I'm a baby doll baby. But yes, happy birthday. Like, the reason it's those is because those are the easiest to write. Like, space, I think it's also because those are the people have the least amount of what's the word, their suspension of disbelief in those three genres is really, really low. You can get away with a lot of bullshit in those three genres. People are a little bit more serious, quote unquote, when it comes to sci-fi. Sci-fi tends to have a little bit more of a curve to it, world building wise. So that's probably why you don't see that many people doing isekais into science fiction stories, you know? Like, you're not gonna be like, I died and became Luke Skywalker. He's like, I fell off a bridge and now I'm Leia. Do I have to kiss my brother? Ew. But I don't know why I put that part in there. But it's like the only part I keep remembering for some reason. Not to mention, like, there's always like that weird thing with siblings. I'm just like, can y'all stop? It's okay to not be attracted to your sibling. It's okay. You could just be normal towards your family member. Like, I swear to God. Let's see. Nope. 10? Nope. An isekai about a dude who was isekai'd 45 times. He just says, screw it, I'm done. Oh, jeez! Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that down. That scares the fuck out of me. Where is it? That is so loud. Eesh. Hi. That is so loud and I don't know how to fix it. It's loud on my end and I really don't know what to do about it. Oh, the God, that hurt. Anyway. He retires and just doesn't care about the events in the world and just gets married and has a family and lives his life, I say. There's actually one where the dude who is obsessed with giant robots dies and goes to another world where he can pilot a giant robot. Yeah. I think I might just have to get rid of that. Anyway, but the point is, oh wait, I think I know how to fix it. 1 second. Mentos. Because for me, it's just so freaking loud. I'm like, god damn. There we go. That should fix it. Sheesh, because that's gonna give me a migraine at some point. Well, like, I've made a ton of isekai stories. Like, one of them I really liked is I literally, okay, so here's I'm never gonna post this, all right, do not ask me, but one of my I had 2 isekai stories. Well, I had two stories. I wrote one story, it's a tragedy, it's a tragedy, all right. The female lead has a very bad time. Everyone has a bad time. Her brother, her like her not love interest, their dog, everybody has a bad time, right? It's just a tragedy, you know. And then I'm like, you know, as much as I love torturing this character, you know, it'd be great is if I made, like, I literally made an isekai where a reader of this tragic story who literally hates it, she hates the story, literally like dies of like pneumonia and gets reincarnated as the character she hates most, which is the mother of the main character of the original series. And she's like, but like she's basically like because this woman because her life was so terrible, she decides to self-delete, and that's actually why a lot of the issues in the series happens, is because she's no longer there to protect her children that she did not even like, because she thought, you know, the children would make her life easier. They did not. It made it worse. And she decided to self-delete because her husband's a cheating asshole who decides, I'm gonna bring the woman I cheated on you with and my bastard daughter into the house because I hate you just that much, bitch. And she's just like, you know what, I'd rather die because of the indignity. And she just pieces out. There's no way that's not a manga with that plot. I mean, I don't know, but like, so this lady, she basically wakes up as this woman, as an adult, after she basically has a fever. And she's like, but because for her, she's really invested in the story. So this woman, she wakes up in this woman's body, you know, after she almost like dies, because she basically quote unquote tried to off herself, but in this version of the story, she basically just suffers like from a fever, but she doesn't actually kick the bucket. So she decides, okay, you know what? Screw you, lady who's no longer here. And this is before her kids got like traumatized. So she decides, because she's read the entire series. So this lady, we're just gonna call her Iris. So Iris just decides, okay, you know what? These kids deserve better. I'm gonna adopt these children. These kids are mine now. They're my babies. And like, she's still quote unquote married to this terrible guy. Who's terrible, but he's very, very bad. So, but she knows, because she's read the series, that the person whose body she's in, like her father would have saved her if she had just reached out to him. So what she does is she basically does this literal heist to rescue her children and just leave the manor. I chose the wrong stream. What the hell? Oh no. Umbra, what game did you choose? What did you do? Okay, actually, speaking of the cheating, there's actually a manga about a mangaka's husband cheating and how the events played out. Oh, I see. But I like the story because this woman the villain is her ex-husband, or basically her husband. But that was playing Path of Exile was gonna be good. Oh, damn. But yeah, the villain for the first arc is her husband. Because she's like, okay, great. I live in like basically Victorian times and there's no way this guy's gonna let me divorce him. Like, unless I basically like, she's like, I'm literally a modern woman in the past and I need to get the fuck out of here. And so she basically, and her poor kids, like her older son kind of recognizes that their dad is terrible, but he's like 7. And like her daughter's a toddler. Sammy, I'm gonna do an assignment on stress. It's causing me stress. Well, lay down and take a nap. But like, so she basically, and what I like about the story like that I made is that it's exploring like motherhood that I don't get to see very often, because it's always so like, you know, oh, my kids are so cute and my life is fine, you know. But I would love to see it like, you know, where the lady in question kind of has to deal with like the negative situation that this lady was in, you know. And the fact that she basically has to kind of navigate this toxic situation until her husband basically goes off to his mistress to cheat on her, and she basically legitly just books it from the house with her kids. She literally just runs away with her kids, like, and it's super like tense filled, because I'm like, because she's like, she doesn't know if she's gonna make it. She doesn't know like if the kids are gonna like make too much noise or anything, you know. And that's why, like, because it's set in Victorian time. Yes. Also, hey Anon, thank you very much for the resubscribe. How are you doing today, honey? How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, but that's what I really liked about the story, that even though, yes, it is an isekai story, it's literally about this woman who's in the, basically got reincarnated into an abusive marriage and is trying to escape it while protecting her children. And she spends most of the story basically trying to divorce this man who refuses to like divorce her solely because he wants her to suffer. Like, he is literally like, I refuse to divorce my wife because I want her to suffer. And the only way she's able to divorce her, like, the only way she's able to divorce him is because of the laws of the kingdom she lives in. Basically, her dad has to, the only reason she gets a divorce is because they had to find a random law that her dad can basically undo the marriage. Because he doesn't have an heir, and in order for him to have an heir, he basically has to give his grandson. And like, and because the guy cheating on her was not enough for a divorce. And like, they had to do this entire thing to just, for her to just get a divorce from the guy. But the guy just literally is just like, because the guy doesn't love her, he just likes the power he has over her. And so he's literally trying to, he tries to kidnap his kids at one point just to force her to come back to the house. It's wild. And I'm just like, I don't see very, I mean, I understand why I don't see isekais about that, because who's gonna want to read an isekai about a terrible marriage? It's always like, oh, I just annulled our marriage with my former fiance, and then I just find a random sexy guy who out of nowhere, tee-hee. And there's nothing wrong with that, story-wise. There's nothing wrong with that. But what if? What if it was worse? Let me stop. You know, like that's the weird garbage I like to write. It's just like, it's like, what if we just made it worse? Like, what if we just made this kind of terrible? Because I like stories like that, you know? Or no. Oh, yay. There we go. Damn. Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, like, I know my story writing is actually not that bad. It's actually pretty decent. But sometimes I wonder if I'm secretly a hack, you know? Sometimes I wonder, is my writing really okay? Or am I really a hack? Why did I do that? Oh my god. There we go. Sometimes I'm a little silly. I'm a little silly sometimes. Put this over here. Ooh, we're doing pretty good with this one. Damn, look at that. We're doing amazing. Doing amazing with my like great solitaire skills. Let's see. Okay. Wait, can I? Oh, I need a 5. Oh, wait. Yes. Ah, man. It's all coming together. That's what the kids say, right? Yes. Let's see here. That goes down there. You go down there. You go down there. Yes. Oh god, we actually might win this. Look at that. Really? Let's see. So I can get this, this, and then that. There we go. I don't know if it counts as an isekai if there is a manhwa called Villains Kill, where people that game. Where people randomly get powers that decides if they're villains or heroes, and the strongest hero dies, gets reborn, and his new body has villain powers, but he refuses to be a villain. Also, his design and his costume are simple and badass. I mean, it technically is an isekai. Anything that has the person traveling to another world is kind of lumped into isekai, though there are subgenres. I have spoken about this before. If the person is actually like isekai is a mega genre. It's not a small genre. It's a mega genre, which means it has a lot of little genres inside of it, because isekai just means another world. So if someone travels from one location to another that is not traveling by map or traversed by map, it is considered isekai. So that's why, as much as everyone keeps talking about it, technically Sword Art Online is not an isekai. Like, it's lumped in there because they quote unquote go to another world, but they're actually just playing a video game. They're not actually going anywhere. Most isekais are traveling from one world to another. Like Alice in Wonderland, technically, even though people keep saying it's a dream, it's not. But that is also an isekai. Mario Brothers, isekai. They travel from their original world to another one. So yeah, so that is technically an isekai, yes. Usually if it is just them dying and coming back, then that is reincarnation, which is not every reincarnation is an isekai, and no, not every isekai is a reincarnation. It's just some that they tend to line up. Let's see here. Damn. Ah, my spine. I read a lot of these, that's why I like to make that little distinction. Because there is a distinction, and it's kind of interesting to see the difference between like transmigrators, which is when you more or less possess a person that already exists, but you can also have an actual isekai where you just materialize as a person in the world fully formed, even if that person did not exist before. That is actually still just isekai. Which I actually do rather like that style, just because it minimizes weird lowly bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the amount of times where a story decides we're gonna spend most of the book as a child gets creepy because everyone else is still an adult. I have points. It feels weird, do you? Oh damn, look at you. Like, I do prefer when you just like when people just kind of transfer wholesale. Thank you very much for the care combo. I stretched my posture went somewhere, and I have what's up? I look morbidly confused. Can I isekai into your lap? That's not an isekai, silly. You could just flop over here. I do love me some isekais though. Like, I think my favorite isekai I made up, other than the one about the lady who becomes a mom, is I think my other favorite one that I made is basically where it's literally like it's about this lady who's just tired, and she basically she got isekai'd with a bunch of other people. Like, it was a part of this world where they would just temporarily summon people, or no, they would summon people to their world to help deal with a gigantic monster king. And after that, they would normally send them home. That was the thing. They would summon them and then like, oh, you've done great, you could go home now, you know? Okay, then I guess it's a transmigrator because he did wake up in the kid's body after his bullies basically poor kid. Yeah, transmigration. And so the first part, this is all in the past, but so basically, so you got this lady who's like a mage, and she's like someone with like, you know, the hero who's like a paladin, a wizard, an archer, like all that. She's like in a whole D&D party. But after they defeated the the evil monster king, one of the sorcerer guy, who he ended up getting a demon familiar on the way, but there was like, he had a crush on the like the sorceress lady who was like made a platonic. She's like, I ain't dating nobody. But she was sexy, and then like his demon familiar is like, you know, master, if you eat the heart of the demon king, you will be able to make her love you. And he's like, I'm an impressionable teenager, so that sounds legit. So he does, and then he just becomes a fucking demon. And then he's like, but then he goes mad with power and tries to take over the world. And she's like, oh my god. Like, he traps her in a cage, kills the hero guy, or he kills like his former party, keeps her in a cage, and she's just, I just wanted to go home. He destroys the summoning device so no one can be summoned to stop him, and she's like, I gotta get out of here. So she basically manages to escape. The guy who's like, don't worry, he's a gentleman, he's just trying to force her to marry him like legally, and she kept saying no. So she basically escapes because apparently he wasn't that loony, because I just didn't feel like it. And like, and she rallies another kingdom, letting them know, hey, this guy's legitly gonna come here and kill y'all, so y'all we need to do something about this. And they're like, you know what, yeah, we knew that weird summoning technology was gonna bite that kingdom in the ass, so you know what, yeah. So they band together and they take him down, you know, but unfortunately, because she basically was the one who did like the killing blow, and so his demon familiar transferred to her, and she's just like, how do I get rid of you? And he's like, that's the fun part, get out. And she's like, well, shit. Then like a millennia later, they're like, they've lost the technology to summon people, you know, but there has been rumblings that the Demon King may return. And she's like immortal at this point. She did not want to become immortal, but it just kind of happens like that. And she's just like, oh God. And then she feels something happens. She goes to this field because she feels like a giant warping of magic. And there, in a crater, is a protagonist gun. And she's like, oh F no. She is like, you cannot be serious. Where did you even come from? You know? And this boy's just like, and he's like, I don't know, 20 or something, and he comes out of the crater. He's just like, where am I? Is this another world? She's like, oh fuck, he's a weeb. Well, she's a weeb. And so she's like, oh God. And he's just like, oh my God, are you gonna tell me my destiny? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. You were summoned here to help with the great evil. But before that happens, I need to just check your power level. Yeah, I need to check your power level. And she tries to literally banish him from the plane. But then like the world is like, no, you need this. So it literally like strikes lightning and forces him back into the world. And he's like, did you just try to kill me? And she's like, no, what? No, I don't know what happened there. Ugh. And it's like this weird, like this very funny like slice of life, but also slowly like getting more serious plot of, okay, I think there actually might be a rise of the Demon King. But what do we do about this goddamn protagonist gun? But my favorite thing about the story, though, is not even the fact that this protagonist guy shows up, but he turns out he's actually pretty chill. The funniest part is there's a princess. There is a princess who literally has been bothering the sorceress lady for like a year to be like, take me on as your magic apprentice. And the sorceress lady's like, I'm retired, leave me alone, you goddamn brat. And she's like, come on, everyone that you train basically becomes a hero. And she's just like, no. Right? And like, so she sees the protagonist kun, and the sorceress lady is trying to hide the fact that protagonist kun is existing, because if anyone knows that he's a summoned hero, they might try to like take advantage of him because it's been so long, you know. And like, so she's trying to keep it on the down low, and the princess basically blackmails her saying, she's like, you said you weren't taking on any more apprentices. And she's like, he's special. And she's like, you know what, I think I know why you won't take me on as your apprentice. And she's like, oh God. She's like, yes, this. And she's like, God damn it. She's like, you only train men. And she's like, this is actually true, by the way, because she is sexist. And so she's like, if you don't train me, I'm gonna tell everybody you have a new boy toy. She's just like, fuck. So she decides to train the princess in magic. And at a surprisingly cute story. Mainly because the princess and protagonist can become really good friends. Like, they're very cute because they are just friends, because they both romantically are attracted to different people, but them being friends is like one of the strongest things in the fucking story because they're bros, and I love them so much. The princess is great, I love her. But like, because protagonist Kun is like, I will become strong enough and I will win Sorceress Lady's heart, and like and the princess is like, I just want to become a queen, I don't want to get married. And the reason that she wants the Sorceress Lady to train her in magic is because, well, she's a woman, she's a powerful woman that nobody messes with. Princess Chan is like, I don't want to get married because her kingdom used to be independent until it got conquered by another kingdom, and right now she is being forced to marry the prince of that country, even though she doesn't want to. So she's like, if I become powerful enough and I become a queen, like I should be, then they can't make me do anything, and then I can marry whoever I want, you know? And it's a very, and I like her motivation that she just wants to be a powerful woman, you know? And protagonist Kun just wants to marry sexy, sexy Sorceress Lady, who she's like, look, the last time a guy was interested in me that had the power that you did, the world almost ended. And it's very interesting. Like, the whole thing to me is a really fun story because I like character dynamics more than anything else, and so it's interesting exploring those character dynamics like that, you know. And also, like, the princess's guard is friend zoned, and I love him. Okay, so literally bros help each other out, and I love it. Yeah, exactly. Like, they both even have rivals. They have princess and protagonist can have a rival. Their rivals are a pair of twins who basically, the girl just wants to be she just wants to get a really good job as a mage, and the guy wants to be able to inherit his family monster slaying sword. And it's really, really cool just seeing how both of them, they all have their own motivations, and seeing how all that clashes. It's very funny. Like, the first mini villain is literally one of the Sorceress Lady's former students. It's really funny, where basically they have to defeat whoever he chooses to fight them, or else the princess has to go back to the magic academy where he was her tutor. And she's like, no, he's inferior, I want to be taught by her. And he's just like, because she was the teacher's teacher, you know. So yeah, but yeah, just but like, I like stories like that where it's just like, oh no, the stakes are literally, do I have, like, if I don't win, I have to go back to Hogwarts. Like, that's literally what that was. Just like, if you win, you get to be taught by, like, you know, the most powerful lady mage, but if you lose, you have to go back to Hogwarts. Like, that's legitly what it is. And it's very, very funny to me that that's what the story basically is. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Doing really good. Nice. But yeah, back to the main topic here. But for the comic I'm doing, which that one is going to be the main introduction to, like I'm going to be doing like a lot of like mini comics after that, but it's going to basically be the introduction to one of the worlds, because my goal is to do an introduction to one world and just slowly basically, where's this one, and just slowly kind of roll out the other worlds as well. Like, that is my goal, and I think it'll work now that I've done some refining of the plot. Like, that's gonna be what I want to try and do, so that way I can kind of do more stuff as I go along, and it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Oh damn, look at this, we're doing really good. Oh, we won I think we might win a second game here. Oh, we did. Nice. Woohoo. I think, what time is it? I think I'll do like maybe 2 or 3 more games, and then I will let you escape into the ether. I hope I'm not boring you guys too much with my weird lore talk. Let's see. Which oh yeah, I forgot, the other issue I kind of ran into with my little existential is I'm still not used to basing stories around my active character, like my character being the center of the story. I'm actually not used to that. So the first draft of the story literally stars a completely different character, and it's like my lore story, right? My lore story revolved around another character, and I had to literally like Triple had to be like, you know, shouldn't the story be about you? And I'm like, no. I'm too mentally spaced out to be bored. My brain is like a deflated balloon. Oh no, don't worry, I shall give you nice little bald head rubs. Rub. But like, I had to literally kind of, it took me like 3 days to actually go back into the story and be like, okay, yeah, I need to actually make this story about me. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, another manga kind, if similar, is not is how not to use healing magic. It's literally about 3 friends getting summoned into another world, and the MC find out he has healing magic, and the king freaks out yelling, quick, hide him before she finds out. And out of nowhere, there's this lady comes with a cigarette at the guy. You know, you got healing magic, good, you're mine now. Oh damn. I swear I'll make sure the origin story is not the fake. Look, I'm not used to making stories about myself. Again, I'm used to catering to other people, so making the story about me like literally caused me psychological damage because I'm just so not used to it. Like, I mean, I made it about me now, but like it was hard for me to do before. But like, yeah. Nothing wrong with the lore chat. Okay. But like, it's like the story, like in my opinion, like it has a lot more of my personality and stuff in it, and I think it's cute. It is slower, so I will tell people, if the story is not your jam, I fully understand. Like, get used to the protagonist. Honestly, can't wait to see what you're cooking. Like, I will tell people, like, first of all, if you don't like the story, I do understand. It's not everybody's thing, you know. It's not. It's literally it's literally just gonna be my self-indulgent nonsense. So if you don't like it, do not feel bad. Semi won't make stories about yourself. Fine, I'll do it. Oh my god. Like if you don't like, I think I have to tell people that if you don't like the story I make, that's perfectly fine. Me in 20 seconds. Oh boy. Honey, go to sleep. It's late for you, isn't it? It's super late. Go to sleep. Good night. But yeah, like it's like I got better about it. Like the story is actually a bit more about me in a way that I actually do like. So that's fun. And also I actually also like you guys there's gonna be some new NPCs in this. So you know, you guys know me, I love me some NPCs. But yeah, so there's gonna be some new NPCs. There's even gonna be a girl NPC. I'm like, I keep making men. You and your self-indulgent nonsense. But yeah, we're gonna have a new girl NPC. I think you guys will like her very much. Well, we have like a girl and a half. There's somebody who's gender fluid now. But yeah, don't worry, like the current NPCs are the same, but like we're gonna get a new girl NPC. You'll see her when you see her. I love her very much. She is so cute. Oh my god. You have no idea how cute she's gonna be. So we're gonna get a new girl and like 5 guys. I'm so sorry, y'all. So you're like, when are you gonna make more girls, Semi? And I'm like, you're gonna have to deal with the men. The beautiful men. And like 2 cute girls. But I like them because I want to give them nice personalities and stuff, you know. But yeah, so that'll be I think you guys will like the new characters that are gonna drop. I have to like, I need to put some actual, I'm putting some actual care into these characters too, so I think they'll be great. Yeah, let's see, do these 5 guys make burgers and fries? No, they don't, but they do sing Kesha together, if that makes you feel better. It's like, what are they doing? They're singing Kesha. Why? Damn, I need a, wait, what if it's the other one? What if it's the other one? That is not much better. We're gonna go with you. Anyway. Why? I feel like I missed something here. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, the I make, because but like I say, I'm making it full of self-indulgent nonsense, including just some hilarious weeb shit. There's hilarious weeb shit in this. Just I can't help it. I gotta put it in there. Like, I gotta do it. I gotta put the hilarious weeb shit in there. Oh no, did I do it again? Oops, I did it again. No! God damn. This fucking game. Random weeb shit. Gee. Go over there. Like, I feel like I messed up in here somewhere. Yes, yes. Okay. Huh. Wait. What if? Wait, what if? Okay, we're gonna go back there. So, okay. So, that goes there. That did nothing. Anyway. What was I saying? But yeah, but it has like a lot of my favorite character tropes in it. Because like, there's just a lot of character tropes that I really like, including like friendship dynamics. Like, I love different type of friendship dynamics, like, because like sometimes I kind of want like the friend stuff, which I also fully understand that some people will just ship certain characters, and you know what, everybody is free to ship however they like. I'm not gonna fight it. Like, you guys don't ship that much, but like, if people do want to ship characters, that's fine, as long as they don't expect me to make anything canon. They could do whatever they like, you know. Yes. Okay. Ooh, much better. Much better. Yes. Yes. But yeah, but some characters are good, like, because I also just understand that, you know, for some reason they're like, oh my god, these two characters get along. They're totally meant for each other. And I'm like, you know what? You do you, lady. That's always a lady. It's like, you do you. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Like, as long as no one badgers me about ships, I do not give a crap. I'm just gonna have fun over there in my little corner. I shall enjoy my time. Let's see, oh, we're doing okay. This is definitely way better than the last game. I'm making progress. Look at that. I'm making me some progress. We're doing good. I think I'll probably do one more game after this, and then I will let you all escape into the ether. Let's see, that's good. Down here. Oh, wait, I put you up there. Yes, perfect, perfect. She. But yeah, I do like me some like world building like BS. I also like hearing about world building BS, like just kind of seeing what people do with their stories and stuff. It's very interesting when you find like because I remember because Axel was talking about stuff that he found like when he was younger. It's also, isn't it kind of interesting how you kind of mentally change a little bit, you know? Because I've actually found stuff back from when I was legitly 14 years old. Dear God, that stuff is cringe. Like, who? Like, if I was not a complete coward, I would show you guys just the sheer amount of cringe I wrote when I was younger, because dear God, dear God, it was bad. Like, okay, last game, but it was like the funniest stuff when I was younger. Like, and like, this is like, you know, when you're a teenager and you're just made of edginess, you know. Do I want that one? Yes. Like, I made all kinds of edgy crap, and like now I'm an adult being like, oh my God, what was I writing? What even is this? Like, oh no. Like, it was super bad back then. And I mean, like, because like, you know, when you're like, you know, you're like a 14-year-old girl, yes, all of you were secretly a 14-year-old girl at some point, and you're like, you know, you got to do that cringy romance where you don't even understand what the crap is even going on, but you do it anyway, you know, being like, ah yes, my character, she's like, oh my God, like, I don't know if anyone else like went through that stage where your character was like 17, because that means you're almost legal. like everybody was like 17, kind of like how no one seems to be older than like 23, you know. because it's like or 25 is old, but like he's like, ah, yes, my character's 17 and she meets like a guy and he's 25. Oh my god, he's an older man. I'm just like, girl, you getting groomed. But like, you know, you're young and you don't realize why that's a bad thing. You're like, it's like, you don't understand our love. And I'm like, dear younger me, you need help. Like, oh god, I remember that stuff viscerally. I'm just like, oh man, I'm too old to be mentally 17. Like, because I like to leave my old stuff just the way it was, but good god, that stuff was cringe. Like, jeez, it was so funny. Just like, because I like to read my old stuff all the time, but I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, what? I'm like, dear younger me, were you going through something? Is this a cry for help? Like, that's what it felt like sometimes, where I'm just like, because like people talk about, oh, this is problematic, that's problematic. I'm like, look, when I was young, I made everything problematic. Like everything was terrible. Oh wait, yes, doing good. I'm physically 40 and mentally 100. Oh, man, I feel like I'm 60. No lie, or what is it? No cap, as the kids say. You know, like I feel like I'm fucking 60. Like I'm just like, ugh, I hate everything. I'm like a crotchety old lady right now. Like I literally feel like shaking my fist up at the sky as we speak. I'm just like, damn kids, get off my lawn. I unironically said that the other day. I unironically told kids to get off my lawn. Like just with a straight face, I actually said that. Because like they were like playing like freaking hacky sack or something. I mean, well, okay, I don't know what the kids were doing, but like I'm just like, what are you guys doing on my lawn? Get out. And they're just like, you know, it's the witch. I'm like, get off, go to school or whatever. And then one of them has the fucking nerve to say to me, he's like, actually, we're off school today. And I'm like, kid, I know where you live. Because they live like 2 streets, like 2 houses down. That's why I'm like, kid, I know where you live. Go home. You guys have a lawn. Breaking news, Eldritch Dragon yells at a cloud. Oh my god. Anyway, I think that's the last game of Solitaire. Riveting. That was riveting. Why do you guys do this? Why do you guys literally just be like, yeah, we're gonna definitely watch Semi play Solitaire? Why? It's not even good. I mean, to be fair, I did pretty good today. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the screen. Up. There we go. Ah! Wait, why am I getting so many raids? Oh my god! God damn it. Well, hello, welcome in, Violet Storm, Lightning Ice, Rocky Steen, Viscera, welcome in, Raiders, my name is Semi Enigma, I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss, thank you, oh my god, thank you very much for joining me today. Well, now I gotta play more Solitaire. God damn it. I was about to be like, oh yes, I guess we can go, nope, back to Solitaire we go. Yes, we're back over here, back to the grind. Stop. How am I gonna shout all of y'all out? God damn it. Well, I guess we got another game in me. We gotta go for the championship. There's so many people. Oh god. But is this like a coordinated attack? Is this what this is? Is this what this is? But welcome in. Triple, just try your best, honey. Just try your best. Oh god. Thank you very much for the posture check, hydration. Oh god. Thank you very much, Devil's Hunt, for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Oh god. You shout out the most important one already. So what's fun? I'm so done with you. Oh, collaborate, I see. Well, you're in luck. I'm about to play me some Solitaire. It's a very riveting card game. I was talking about lore. Oh my god. Also, thank you very much to Yoshigawa. Yoshigawa. Thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Oh my god. I'm just like, why is there so many of you? Jeez, not gonna. Oh god, I'm everywhere. Oh, there we go. Anyway, welcome in. Oh, I also have a new asset where I have a little squishy. I squish my wait, and get closer. But yeah, I squished the little guy. He's squished. Isn't he cute? Look at him. He's my little dribble. He's squishable. Yeah. How you doing? Hi, I'm from Poland. Oh, nice. Well, welcome in. I'm Victoria from X. Ah, I see. We don't call that here. We call it Twitter. But how you doing? Hope you're doing good. But yes, I'm playing a riveting game of Solitaire because I like torturing my chat. But I hope you're doing well. No, it can't squeak because I don't know how to do that. But as soon as I figure out how to make it squeak every time I squish it, I will add it. I just don't know how to do that yet. Is it a legendary Solitaire champion? Legendary? Rocking it out. Oh my god. I was listening to California Girls and I was like lurking in your stream, and like you were like in one of, I think you were like in a Zero stream or something, but you were like, I was like lurking and California Girls came on and I saw the little dance and it just threw me off completely. Good morning from Alaska. Ooh, Alaska. Oh, that sounds cold. Not the cold. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It is hump day, halfway through the week. Isn't that great? But yes, I'm playing a very exciting, riveting game. We were also talking about different tropes and stories, as well as the tropes that I hate. My dribble doesn't draw it plus. Yeah, the dance really does work with everything, which is great. But yeah, we were talking about like story stuff, like basically the old stories that I like to write. The story I'm working on for my current comic that does not have a name yet. I do not know what to call my comic, but I will figure it out. It's probably not going to come out until like later in this year. It's cold, but I'm used to it. Ugh, I hate the cold. I can't stand the cold. I live in the South and I can't stand it. Like every single time it snows here, and like I'm pretty sure like you get like feet and feet of snow where you live. We get like an inch and everything shuts down here. Hey, hi Kirk. Hi Kirk. Welcome in. I think I did my intro, but I'll do it again. For those of you who do not know, my name is Sammy Enigma. I am a Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. How you doing? Today we are playing a riveting game of Solitaire because I'd like to bore my audience. How are you? I'm literally an old lady. Oh my god. They're like, what you doing, Grandma? I'm playing Solitaire. That's literally all I do. Every single time someone's like, what games do you play? Solitaire. They're like, wait, seriously? I'm like, yeah. It's like, what games do you play? Solitaire. Not that. Stop it. Who blocked me? Who did it? Hi Kitty, how you doing? You've made it to a stream. I'm so proud of you. How are you today? You want chimpkin? Okay, 1 second, let me go get the chimpkin. The chimpkin is a lie. You're getting butter. Oh, sorry, new people. You might not be used to this, but it's for your own good. Butter. And yes, this is a comically large photo of butter. So don't worry about it. Butter. Get buttered, chat. There you go. Nice and slippery. There you go. I'm trying to make a physical pixel art. Ooh, fancy. Jokes on you, Solitaire isn't torture since I just enjoy watching it. I'm sure we talked about this. Stop the rizzing, young man. I swear. I I do not abuse the butter. The butter's good for you. It's good for your skin or whatever. It didn't salt every now and then. I love salt there. Anyway, be right back. Got a clip to grab because I'm evil. Was evil but funny. Okay, have fun. I know you weren't trying, but you were still doing it. You and your weird Rizamahal. I can't believe this. I'm over here minding my own business. He's rizzing me out of flipping no way. I'm just trying to live my life. Seriously, do we not have any red kings? There you are. I'm about to say, I need at least one of y'all over here. Oh, well then. And I still... Number one, or rule number one, context is for chumps. Rule number two, butter rule. Rule number three, if you are wondering why butter, refer to rule one. This is very true. This is very, very true. Let's see here. I'm glad the Solitaire is super easy to play, or else I'd be like, oh god, what am I even gonna do now? Anyway, what was I? God. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, no, but I hope you guys like the comic. Like, again, even if you don't really like the story, there's still gonna be plenty of other things in it that I think people might like, even if they don't like the actual story, which is, again, super valid if you think the story's ass, because I cannot write worth a damn. Oh, I think I know what clip Rocky's gonna yoink. Ooh, nice. I need to watch his clips because Rocky be funny. Rocky's hilarious. Okay, what I might... Oh god, I might have to do it. Okay. Okay. Yes! Oh, okay, good. It paid off. Ooh. This would have been a little difficult if I could not get that out of there. That'd be kind of bad. Anyway. Alright. Thanks, Triple, for doing your job. You're doing great. I think I'm gonna do this instead. Oh, that was a good idea. Woohoo! Yes, a good call, maybe. Let's see. People may not think about it, but Solitaire is a game of skill. It's a game of hardship. Not everyone is as good at Solitaire as I am. That's why I'm the top Solitaire VTuber on Twitch. I will continue to say that until another VTuber specifically says that. And they have to have more hours in Solitaire than I do. Otherwise, they're lying. I can now throw the clip your way once I grab it if you want. Please send it to me. Please, I want to see. I want to see. But anyway. Oh, sweet. Okay, good. But yeah, like I literally want to be like, I want to like eventually get to the point where someone's just like, you know what, I'm gonna be the top volunteer, the top Solitaire VTuber on Twitch, and then they're gonna be like, you know, be like, God, wow, this game is really boring. How does anyone play this? I think this is draining my soul, chat. Like, it'll be super. He's like, I think it's draining my. He's like, I think this is just literally draining my soul, chat. Like, oh, like, God, how do people talk nowadays, being like it's so real or whatever? I don't understand how kids talk these days. It's like, what does the youth say? What does the youth be? What do they be dropping down? And they'll be like, Grandma, no, stop talking like that. It would be great. It's like, someone stop her, please. For the love of God. Let's see. Okay. Like, I'm gonna win one more game, and then I will let you all escape into the ether. Maybe. Yeah. I'm doing really good today. I think I've only lost like 4 games today. I'm doing really good. I'm tempted to make it be like, all right, everybody, it's time for the monthly Solitaire, which is really just a just chatting stream disguised as a gaming stream. That's basically what this is. Let's see. Oh, it's a really good. Damn, this is really nice. Damn, that's a really good hand right here. Look at that. If it works, it works. Indeed, indeed. But I have to make sure I end stream before the voice starts sounding, you know, pleasant. I can't have you guys that can have a good voice. We can't be doing that. My voice has to be terrible at all times. And we gotta win the championship for Gramps. Oh man. Why yes, I did laugh at my own inside joke like a loser. It's what to do. Okay. But yeah, we're doing pretty good over here. Doing really good. Oh damn, we got all the aces so far. Oh, look at that. Admittedly, I kind of like the idea that nearly 9 feet tall dragon who tends to intimidate people by her mere presence is really scared of a tiny homunculus just because he's scary good at visiting her entirely by accident. Like, I literally just imagine, like, you know, I'm like peeking down the hallway, you know, sneaking around, and they're like, what is she doing? And then it's just like, and then you hear like the horror sting, and it's actually just like Azure just standing in the hallway being like, hello. And I'm just like, ah, it's him, officer. He's like, that's him right there. Ooh, yay. Like, that's him, officer. Okay. We have to lock in, as the kids say. Lock the door. Or God damn it. I don't understand y'all lingo. It's weird. Why don't y'all talk normal? I just gotta say weird stuff. I'm just like, what are the kids? He's like, you gotta lock in, Grandma. And I'm like, what does that even mean? What are you even doing? What's happening? Where am I? It's like, where am I? This isn't my favorite applesauce. This isn't applesauce at all. I think it's, I don't know, yogurt. I think this yogurt. Like, who even serves this? This is just a yogurt. It's not yogurt, it's DiGiorno. No, it's not. I don't even know how we got here. But we're doing pretty good. I need a 5. I need a heart 5. Give me a heart 5, you monster. I sweareth on my grave if it's under. Yeah, there it is. I should have known. I should have known. It's always like right under there too. Okay, there we go. Okay. That one went by really quickly, so one more game and then I will leave. One more, I promise. And then I will free you into the ether where you'll be like, finally, we have been released from our prison by that random ass dragon lady. Let's see. Right. Ironically love this game though. It's because it's just so simple. It's so simple and yet so complicated. Like, this requires thought, strategy, probably a you know, boxed lunch of some sort, a bento even. This might even require a bento. No, it doesn't, but it could. But it doesn't, but it could. It'd be interesting if it did, but it does not. You see here, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi. I can't do voices, I'm so sorry. Like, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards for Gramps. And to think I didn't use the wrist line I recently learned from the show. No! You and your random Risment, young man. We've been over this. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Can I win this? Can I go for the gold? Can I go for the jugular? Wait, that's not how that works. Like, can I go? Wait, get back here. Get back here. Let's see here. Doing really good. Okay. We might win this. We might be able to win the championship, which would be really nice. So we could use the prize money to, I don't know, to what is it always like, you know, you always got to get like the prize money to like help with somebody's operation, which like, okay, I know it's not like that everywhere, but over here in the United States, pretty much everything is taxed to hell. So even if you did win like prize money, that thing would be taxed so much it would be basically nothing. Like, it would be basically nothing. It's like, God, we finally got that prize money for the operation of Generico. I need to stop making fun of Generico, but it's really funny. For those of you who do not know, I call Generico is basically who I call that, like, the MC or the main character who tends to have like long brown hair that tends to cover her eyes. I call her who's like, you know, this pale girl, and so I always just call her like Generico-chan, and like I can't stop. Like once I started, I just started calling her that. It's like, we gotta save Generico. We have to save up for Generico-chan's operation. It's like, if not, she might not make it. Oh, the prize money is taxed into nowhere everywhere else. Oh, okay, so apparently everywhere Generico-chan is not gonna get that operation. Oh no. Guys, how are we gonna save Generico-chan? Like, Generico-chan! Oh shit, oh. Oh, this is bothersome. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. Oh wait, no, we might be okay. No, wait, no. Oh no, we're not we're not okay. We are not okay. Oh no. Oh crap. Morgamba. Shoot. Oh wait, no, we're okay. We're okay, everybody. Ooh, that would have been bad. I'm like, I swear to God, we are not losing on the last hand. We're not doing this. Okay, we have done it. Okay. We have won! I am once again the champion of Solitaire, the top Solitaire playing VTuber on Twitch. I need to stop saying that. But like, I think I'm the only VTuber who unironically plays like this on here. Let's second go! Like, it's very fun. Is that the legendary Solitaire champion? Oh god. Anyway, okay. This time, I swear. Alright, so we're gonna go over to the conference room. Alright. I am too close again. Okay. This time, we're gonna go. Personal space. No. You don't get personal space here. I will be all up in your face, and you can't stop me. Yam. As I randomly zip off into the ether. Wait, I can get even. Wait, can I get even closer? 1 second. How close can I get anyway? Yep. You get close enough to see my line work, my horrible line work. There you go. I'm as close as possible. Oh look, I can like, oh look, I can like eat Buko. There you go. I love you very much. Anyway. So you're gonna reenact the art pieces, damn it. What do you mean? Ma'am, you're going to suffocate everybody. No, I'm not. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Technically, you can't be smothered unless my boobs are in the way, but I'm not falling for that because I'm not getting banned. Man. I need to stop being terrible. Anyway, let me back the F up. You back that F up. I mean, I will be fine, but I don't need oxygen. However, that doesn't go for the rest of chat. You'll be fine, right? If you get a little bit smothered, you get a little wee bit smothered, you'll be fine, right? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wait, Semi has boobs? Yeah, I got boobs. You know, just like they're right here. See? Boingy boingy. Anyway, let me stop. I turned down the physics so I don't like hit myself on the face. You know, I don't mind being smothered. Oh, do you know? Okay, there, Visera. God damn it, I can't read. Vishero, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Anyway, you say just call her Fish. If I call her Fish, I'll call her Fish, and I keep calling people Fish with 2 E's. Yeah, anyway, actually, let me put little nibbles down here. Anyway. Anyway, forgot the photo. No, you're fine. But yes, this is a very fun stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. Who am I gonna raid today? Who are we raiding today? How about one second, I have to look through my line here. Oh, you know who I have not raided in a while? I'm gonna raid Minx Milk, because I have not raided the Minx Milk in quite some time, and she's adorable. She's adorable as crap. Like, good lord, she's made of the cutesy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? All right, raid, and where's my last one? For those of you who do not follow me, which you should be. No, you're fine, there you go. Okay, anyway. Oh god, I have to hurry up, my voice is starting to get weird. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and make sure to be good, behave, and don't be a menace. I love you very much. And if you're watching the VOD, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. See you guys this Friday. We will be doing cursed art. Who knows what that entails? Anyway, love you very much. Off you go. Enjoy your day. Make sure to, I don't know, drink water or whatever. Bye. Love you. Bye 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 bye. Bye.